A victory tonight for a Lower Mainland entrepreneur. We first told you his story more than a year ago. He'd been trying to set up a bus service from the Lower Mainland to Whistler to offer a low-cost alternative to the two large companies that already service the route. But at nearly every turn, he hit a roadblock. Until now. Harvey Oberfeld has a NewsHour follow-up.
It was a battle of biblical proportions, but David has defeated Goliath.
Well, the application has been reviewed and blah, 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 and it has been granted. And I thought, excuse me for a minute, I think I stuck my head out the window and get a little hoop and holler, but it was good.
Snowbus, the dream of a 25-year-old entrepreneur, had taken aim at Greyhound and Perimeter Bus Line's Iron Grip on scheduled bus service between Vancouver and Whistler.
As we provided the service, we found there were a lot of people out there that needed an affordable alternative to the already existing sort of structure of transportation services.
The giant was not amused.
If other companies are allowed to come and cherry-pick the profitable routes, obviously we have to take our resources from other routes and apply them onto the competitive route, which would be detrimental to the rest of the public in the rural communities.
The BC Motor Carrier Commission ordered Snowbus off the road, saying it lacked proper licensing. And then in February, after hearings, the commission turned him down.
I mean, 3 days of hearings, I mean, the costs associated with that, not only trying to present an application, let alone this hearing process. I mean, I should be focusing on making a business successful.
Albert kept on battling behind the scenes, dealing with each of the commission's concerns. It worked. Were you surprised?
I guess I was a little bit. You know, after a long time, like it's about 2.5 years, and you get to the point where you think it's always going to be a dream. You know, you think of things and how it's going to be great and what you're going to do, and you know, people are going to enjoy this and that, and you go, well, gee, I guess I can't do any of this till I have a license. And then you just keep going and going and going, and you figure, well, is this ever going to happen? And it finally did. So it was a bit of surprise and shock. It took a couple days to set in.
Snowbus is now scheduled to roll again in November, complete with its shiny new license, promising daily travel between Richmond, Vancouver, and Whistler with on-board entertainment, and at prices it says will be well below Perimeter's and Greyhound's regular rates.
Oh, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be very cool, and it's going to be one of those things where if you don't like a little bit of noise and you don't like a little bit of fun, you might want to take the Greyhound.
Greyhound officials in Vancouver were not available for interviews, but a spokesperson did indicate that the company is considering filing an appeal with the Motor Carrier Commission, so the road ahead may not yet be quite clear for the Snowbus operation.
Just a few days ago, the